Alright, so I did a bunch of updating yesterday, so hopefully those performance issues I was seeing are gone. Let's see, so Cold Camilla goes Sub-Zero. To speak is to be shackled, to protest is to be pummeled. Yeah, I'm turning her... She's becoming quite cold-hearted, I seem. Was trying to warm her up for a bit, and now I seem to be doing the opposite. That's okay. As long as she's still happy with me, that's all I care about.
Commander, a word, quickly. Devilry has befallen us that may yet spell our doom, just when the end was in sight. It is Corvus. He has escaped from my bonds. Too tranquil was I in the delusion that I had him shackled for good, but no! He has flown, or rather multiplied, in infinite demonic shards that hold a firm grip over every single one of our enemies, and empowers them with hellish might. Each foe we now face will be much more powerful than he was before, and it will take our forces their utmost to vanquish them. You I forewarn, Commander, but let the rest not know of this demon influence, or else all faith in victory would plummet like a stricken bird. You, and you alone, can now accomplish what we set out to do. One dragon will have to face an endless number of demon-driven fiends, and desolate them all. I know you can, my friend. Show them why you, none other, are the Dragon Commander.
Yeah, so there was those 2 times when I used Corvus before, and said it increased his power by 5% each time, so I'm really hoping that's not going to come and bite me now in this chapter. Before we talk to you, let's actually go to... I wonder if I can still talk to Corvus, even though I'm apparently fighting against him. Apparently? Well, he is still on my ship, so I don't see why not. But let's see what he has to say, because I am not too happy with him right now.
Have you come in search of my powers, dragon? Oh, you are woefully too late. I have spent them all on myself. My every thousands of cells. Blood magic. Yes. I am the one who roams the many.
Yeah, I don't know, that laugh at the beginning wasn't all that maniacal, Corvus, but I am a little mad that you are waging war against me.
To think that foolish wizard thought he could keep me enthralled forever. One does not bind a demon for long. You and your rivaling brothers, you and your bickering sisters. I have aided you all. But always did I know that with the support of my spells and knowledge, the dragon would win the day. Win, yes. Become rich and plump with roaring blood, until now you are ready to be devoured. Once I have you bleeding, and I can break the dragon's mind, your dreams I shall walk, and your soul will be mine. One of the ancient line will be my blood servant, and I will be mightier than any demon has ever been. So come find me. Come fight me. For with each kill, you make yourself juicier. With each death, I long more passionately to shred your flesh.
So does that mean you're not going to help me anymore, Corvus?
What a lovely shade of pink you are, dragon.
But I'm not even pink!
You have the guise of a lowly
Oh.
human. What a tease you are to show those long, luscious veins that run along your hands and neck. Delicious.
Right, so I guess I'm gonna get no help from Corvus anymore. I guess that's to be expected since we are at war with each other now. Alright. I think Catherine wanted to talk to me, perhaps? Yes.
Commander, I have conducted a couple of surprise inspections of late to see firsthand how our ground troops are conducting themselves in newly conquered territories. The result is exactly what I had expected. Atrocious.
She's always outraged about something. Probably raping women or something.
Swarms of fire-spouting locusts wouldn't do as much damage as the average cohort. They pillage left and right, and
Oh, what a
worse,
surprise.
every woman and girl they can get their ruttish claws on. Most officers turn a blind eye, and those that don't get transferred behind the lines. This
What
is
about men? Are
nothing
they
short
raping
of
any men?
organized assault.
It's always about women with you, Catherine. Always about women. Alright, let's see what's... Yeah.
But I took matters into my own hands, Commander. The first offenders have been court-martialed and hung for their offense. Touched one last time by angel lust, then limp and lethargic forever.
Well, I guess they really shouldn't be raping and killing children, so... But hanging... yeah, that's fine. Carry on, Catherine.
So I shall, Commander. The harvest from the hanging tree will be plentiful this year.
Yep, yep. Alright. Does Scarlet have anything to say?
Carnage! Huzzah! You showed him, Commander.
Scarlet's probably my favorite character. Although my queen is pretty cool too. Alright. Let's go to the bridge, see if we can strategize anything here. Alright. So... Gold of 9, gold of 3... Looks like 3, 7. I could build a gold mine here. Let's build. Yeah, we'll play our cards. Factory. Put up Parliament. Now I definitely do want to build a gold mine on this one. So we will do that. Just because it's got 14 gold on it, which is a lot of gold. So if we double that income, that is pretty good. Alright, so I definitely do want to take over this area here, just because it's just, yeah. So let's buy some units. Since we have a lot of money from basically the last chapter, because we saved up quite a bit at the end, so I guess that was convenient. Actually, let's buy a bomber balloon, because those are overpowered. And we'll buy some more units here. I definitely do need to figure out how I'm going to conquer this area down here, but we'll figure that out later. Alright. Because this is not liking the look of that right there. He's got quite a few troops, and if he invades, it's not going to be good. I wonder if I have any cards to stop. No, I do not, so that is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I can buy units in my capital, of course, so that should help. And we will send pretty much all these units over here just to keep that defended. Now, actually that might not, let's actually undo that movement, because this isn't really all that defended. Let's move 3 of those over and 1 of those over there. Okay. And now we are actually going to invade this area up here. Although they could easily invade this territory. Let's see. Alright. And we'll put that. That should be okay, maybe. Alright, let's end this turn and see what happens. Alright, so to be expected, I am being attacked on the 3 different areas that I thought I would be attacked. This one's got a 100% chance to win, so that's great. This one only 56. And that one 32. So I will probably engage in battle on this one, but I will probably... I'll have to see what I can do down here to see if I can defend that somehow. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. So this shouldn't be an issue at all. We'll just use my Imperial Army. Good, no casualties. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Now here, do I have any I do have a mercenary card. Could take the... Well, I could use Henry, because Henry does like me. So we will do that. And that should... Although... Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Yes, I did succeed. I did lose a Warlock and a Shaman, but that's fine. That's an acceptable loss. Acceptable, yes. Now down here, this is where I definitely do want to win this fight. He is playing a lot of cards, the enemy here, so should still be okay, because they're just playing in some Warlock mercenaries. Alright, so let's get in here. I don't want to take Charm, not sure why that's in there. Actually, all my abilities are changed. Fantastic. Alright. So, Pillar Restoration, Pillar Flame. I need all my passives back. So I should just remove everything. Not sure why my abilities changed from one chapter to the next, but that's okay. I don't even think Rejuvenation is all that great now that I think about it. Because, I mean, when I'm dying, I die, and that regeneration is not really helping me at all. So, a Frailty, a permanent debuffing or around the dragon that reduces the fire range of enemies. That actually might be very useful. I do like using my dragon quite a bit. And the last ability I do... Charm could be useful. Actually, Charm is useful, so we'll do that. Okay. Let's see if we can win this quickly. And hopefully the performance issues I was having are completely gone, because that was really unfortunate. And odd, considering that my computer specs are much higher than the required.
In a straight line now.
Oh, this can actually be a pretty easy victory if I just rush them. But we'll see.
Let's float.
We'll just send one dude over there. I'll put my army up in here. Build Battle Forge. And a War Factory when I get a chance. Well, we'll just make a Battle Forge for
finish
now.
off enemy hunters quickly before they teleport to friendly targets. That's impossible, Commander.
Actually, I wonder if we can win this without summoning my dragon. That would be kind of neat. There is an achievement for that, so I would ideally like to get that achievement as well. Although, my army just got completely annihilated. So I think I will need to use my dragon.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily.
Yeah, that did not go so great.
Unit is being manufactured.
Oh well.
Constructed to fight.
I may have to restart this mission.
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Oh, that is not good. Not good at all. My troops are basically being annihilated as they come. I don't even think I can hold out for 30 seconds. So we are actually going to just restart this because that was really, really bad. Okay, let's try this again. We'll send just one unit here. And, let's see. Send all of our units up here just to try and defend. We will build ground turret, 2 ground turrets, and actually a mortar turret. Oh, I don't have enough for that right now. There we go. So that should be able to defend quite well. send a couple more to cap this a little quicker. Yeah, and I'm definitely not going to engage them full on again, because that was a pretty big mistake last time, as it seems. So, luckily there is really, there's really no issue for restarting anyway. So, and these fights are pretty quick as it is, so it's, why not, right? So, let's see.
Construction in progress.
I think my issue here is I have no shaman, no healing whatsoever. Alright, so we will build them in a minute. Well, in a minute I can summon my dragon, which should make things significantly easier. I do kind of want to stop them. Well, I mean, there's really not much going on this map. It's a pretty small map, so it should be alright. Let's see, and I'll get my dragon in 45 seconds. And then,
completed.
although I did want to win this without using a dragon, we'll see.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Oh wow, they had stealth units or units I just didn't see very well. Alright.
Doctors in the house. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Oh, I forgot to build a recruitment citadel. I really should have built that first. Oh, why do I always forget? Why do I always forget?
There is a me in there somewhere, though.
Alright, I'll figure this out.
Moving out.
Once I get the recruits... well, I have 100% popularity with the imps, so I mean, I should be able to build much bigger armies than my opponent.
Doctors in the house.
Dragon morphing, what is that?
You are a dragon, aren't you, Commander? So you'll want to turn into one and aid your troops in
Oh, okay,
combat.
so that's just, yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that too. Alright. So I can build a recruitment
Construction
citadel,
underway, Commander.
which will allow me to build more units. So the total population is 2,800. So once the population is gone, then I can't build any more units at all. So that is kind of the thing here. So that's why you basically want to be in good standing with the factions, because you'll basically get more population and more popularity, which lets you build more units, things like that. So those things are important, although they don't seem like it at first, but they are quite important.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready.
Now I do need to build a war factory, because I'm not really building strong units right now, and they're about to launch an assault on me. So I am going to actually retreat them back a little bit so that they're in turret range. Should make things a little bit simpler once they assault me.
It'll be built in a jiffy.
I do want to try to win this without using my dragon, because I do want that achievement. And the dragon, well, the dragon is really overpowered.
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
I do want to turn this into an arrow factory so I can build some aerial units, which will come in handy.
Construction in progress.
Alright. Could build an anti-air, but I don't really... Do they have an arrow factory? They do not, so I'm not too concerned about that, to be honest. It looks like they're launching their assault now. So, let's get some Devastators. Devastators are pretty effective against these large groups here, because they AoE. Hopefully my turrets are doing work. Yeah. Looks like it's going kind of in my favor, maybe? Well, it was for a little bit anyway. Alright.
Reborn to kill. Your unit will soon be ready.
Kind of destroyed my army, kinda. But
Unit is being manufactured.
that's fine. Yeah, I guess I have to use my dragon. I'll have to wait for the recruits now before I can use it. But once I get my dragon out, it shouldn't be a problem. I can destroy this army pretty quickly. Alright. Pillar of Flame. And we'll actually charm that unit. Should help my chances significantly. Although these shields are kind of obnoxious. And I'm overheating.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Alright.
Impossible, Commander.
And there we go.
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Okay. So that was a little close for comfort.
Unit is being manufactured.
So I guess I do need my dragon. Oh well. I wish they would come in a little bit closer. Things would be a little bit easier.
Stay away from enemy shields. Charm our troops. Turn them against us.
That's fine. Whatever. Summon my dragon again very shortly.
Born to kill. That's impossible, Commander.
If there's a big unit I can charm. There we go. And not a problem whatsoever for my dragon. This fight's taking a lot longer than I expected it would, probably because I refused to use my dragon initially, but that's fine. Okay. So, build some more Devastators, turn one of those, build more Shaman, couple of those, and now here is where things are going to get interesting, because once I start building these bomber balloons, things are going to go definitely in my favor. The bomber balloons are really, really, really strong, so, and I don't think they have any aerial units now, because all they're building are war factories and battle forges, so should be fine.
There's no I in team. There is a me in there somewhere, though.
Your unit will roll
Alright,
out
bomber
momentarily,
balloon.
Commander.
I do need a
Your
Zeppelin
unit
just to
will
increase
soon be
attack
ready.
speed of all my units, because I believe that's what they do to increase the firing rate of ground and naval units. Yeah. So they're very useful in terms. You just really only need one of them anyway,
Your unit will
just to
roll
make
out
ground
momentarily,
units fire
Commander.
quicker.
I live again. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being
Alright,
manufactured,
so
Commander.
I could probably win with this little army with my dragon. It's really all I really need anyway.
Ready to march.
But we'll wait for them to assault one more time and hopefully have
The
these
Emperor's
turrets
enemy
built
is my
before they
enemy.
assault.
Will be built in a jiffy.
Well, we'll summon our dragon to make this easier, because my dragon has a ton of auras that make things significantly easier.
That's impossible, Commander.
Yeah. They can't really do much against my dragon. There goes their little army. Oh, is there anything stealth here? No. Alright. Yeah, my bomber balloon is kind of insane. Alright. Build another bomber balloon.
Commander. That's
Why not?
impossible, Commander. That's impossible.
What's impossible?
Commander.
What's impossible?
That's impossible, Commander.
I don't know what's impossible. Something's always impossible.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Alright. I think we will probably launch our assault very soon. This map is tiny and there's really no reason to be spending any time here because this is just defense anyway. So I think we have enough units to win. So let's just keep them all together.
A drummer's orders and a sober man's thoughts.
Hopefully a pillar of flame should destroy them all if they move into it. And they are, so that's, yeah. There goes their whole army.
Fighters will soon befoul the skies, Commander.
Oh, they have a unit in the air. What? When did they build a...
They'll slow us down.
Could have captured it, but didn't feel like it. Alright, so let's keep things moving here.
Can now deploy them.
No mountain can stop us!
I'm going to actually capture this, or charm this, because why not?
That's impossible. That's impossible, Commander.
Alright, let's go back to my shaman to heal me up a bit here.
Impossible, Commander.
What? Something is killing my shaman. I'm not quite sure. Oh, they have bomber balloons? When did they get these?
That's impossible, Commander.
Not cool at all.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible.
Alright. Where are my bomber balloons? Did they get destroyed? Looks like they did. Well, that's fine.
That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. That's impossible, Commander. Let death extend its grasp.
Alright. And victory is all but assured now.
Hope we don't hit too many fish.
Alrighty. And just take out this building and it's done.
If you really think this is our last resort,
Oh, they're attacking it. Did I not have... Oh, I lost a lot of my units. I didn't even realize that. Looks like there's something stealthed up here. No, or is that just my unit? Oh, I guess that's just my unit, the RS that I'm giving them. There we go. Victory. Success. Alright. Emperor cracks down on soldiers R&R. Hard to keep it up like this. Yeah. Officer divulges morale droops. Yeah. Well, no more rape for them. No more rape. Alright. So, Catherine has gained a level in offensive. Okay. Cool. Size of your... So yeah, so the command or the captains do level up as well, it seems. The size of your currently deployed armies will decrease by 10%. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Oh well. That's okay. See what's going on in the throne room. Usually a choice I have to make, so let's see what's going on in there.
Ah, Commander. Ready to hear about our latest plan? It's called Operation Max Mill. For we seek to create the ultimate factory in which productivity attains unseen heights. Now, what is the weak spot in our production plants? The body of workers, of course. They tire, they get bored, they make mistakes. Allow us to lobotomize them and change their physiques in just the right places, and they'll perform as well as machines do. Simple, clever, elegant. Now say yes.
Now say yes. Altering people's bodies. Well, let's see what our standings are right now before I do anything. So the elves, pretty low. They're definitely not going to approve that at all. I wonder if the undead and dwarves would, though. Let's see what the undead have to say.
7 curse these heathen imps. Just when I thought they could not possibly come up with yet another sordid scheme, they go and outdo themselves.
Yeah, of course. What about the
Trinculo
elves?
seems to go quite insane with shocking regularity. Our laborers are to be cherished, treated with respect. Lobotomize them? Do that to the imps, and remove whatever part of the brain comes up with their zany designs.
Oh boy. Well, I'm sure that Mr. Sir Falstaff Silversvane wouldn't be opposed to it.
Do workers tire? Yes. Do they get bored? Do they make mistakes? Of course. We dwarves will go to great lengths to increase productivity, Commander. But cutting away parts of the brain or readjusting the position of one's arms is just not on the menu. so let us not partake.
Oh wow, I would not have expected dwarves to be opposed to that. And what about Prospera? I would expect her to be opposed to it, but now I'm not so sure since all these three were opposed.
Laborers are tuned precisely so that they have the smarts for one particular function, but nothing else. Bodies altered to create symbiosis with machines. It's a brave new world we live in, Commander. Now please, give us the old one back.
Yeah, that's to be expected. So, no altering of bodies. All these four are opposed and only the imp wants to do it. So although I would get increased production, I guess that's the trade-off, right? But that's okay. I'm definitely going to disapprove it because... Oops, wrong one. Because it'll increase my reputation with the dwarves, elves, and the undead, which I need. It will lower them with the imps, but that's okay because I get 3 increases, so sorry.
That's it. Now I'm depressed. There's just nothing we imps can do to impress the dragon, even though it took one of us to fashion him a bally jetpack. How can you be so ungrateful?
Oh, I'm very grateful. I love the jetpack. Alright, let's see what's going on in the bar.